if I got them all. I hope you hear these words. I ain't here to flip no birds or sip no serve. Hope the future generations can get this urge. Stay woke, youngin', and avenge these nerds.
Nerd down. Oh,
yo,
he came in.
Look at this timing on your boy.
He is in the green room right now.
He's coming in hot.
He is starting. Yeah, we're gonna wait for it. We're gonna wait for it. Where is he? He's just sitting there now.
There he is.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hello.
Good.
So I was
Fashionably late.
fashionably. Listen, working late, then putting dishes in the dishwasher.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
haven't seen you in ages, bro.
Being an adult, you were adulting.
So Val, I need to show you something, and you're gonna be extremely jealous right now.
Here we go. I hate you.
Oh.
I hate you. Oh my god! I so need that. I'm getting. Oh my god.
I see you are a man of culture.
And I also, over the weekend, I got my Father's Day gift.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm super jealous.
So
I am super jealous. I was not expecting you to show me that. I am super jealous.
Nice.
Right
very nice.
There we go.
Yep.
That's
Loving
awesome.
it. He's like, there we go. Was talking about the reveal. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, he's
I
just sending
completely
pictures.
forgot the release of that damn fucking option.
It released on June 1st. It should still be
I
around.
know. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
order it right now because I forgot.
There you go.
Shit.
I'll show when I build it. It came in today.
I'm getting two. I want one not built and one actually built. Or maybe I'm gonna do one droid and then one truck. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe I'm gonna do both.
I gotta send you guys the GoBots videos because somebody was talking about the reason why the GoBots are better than the Transformers.
What?
Totally
I'm
didn't
like,
do an intro, by the way.
I had the GoBots.
I don't need to watch that.
I had the GoBots. They were not better than the
No,
Transformers.
they
I had the GoBots because they were cheaper than the
Oh,
Transformers.
yeah, they were. They were very cheaper than the Transformers. Well, it's Nerds
Good.
Around. It's Tuesday night. Yeah, it is. It's super fucking good. I fucking love it.
Absolutely.
Hey!
Why, thank you, sir.
Rick from across the pond. What's up, brother? And it's your boy Sebastian.
It's your boy Law.
Anyway, Tone from across the hall.
Please, Vmac. I messed up.
Let's go.
And we got the one, the only, coming from Vegas and the Sin Shop. We have the Mighty Pong.
The Mighty Pong, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between.
I'm
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, Pong. We're missed. You're missed. I'm so happy you're with us today.
Man, I had to be here. You know why? Because it's Morbin time.
Oh my god. Oh my
Someone was going to do it.
Thank
And
you.
it was,
I
you know.
appreciate your Sony support.
You and Val are the reason why that stupid ass movie has come back to theaters.
To only make 80, like literally it made
85
80
grand.
No.
Well
If
done,
you put it
Sony.
in context, someone said that the math is it made like $80 a theater.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right. 89.
Well done,
Like-
Sony.
From what I saw,
Like,
Top notch.
it was
That's
great.
That's what-
the only reason why
Same,
people
Rick.
were watching it was just because it was free on Twitch. Like that, it was just on loop the whole time.
That's what you
First
get for
of all,
doing Michael
listen,
Keaton like that.
Again, I have to say, it wasn't the greatest story, but Jared Leto was a good Morbius. That's all I'm gonna say.
He was fine.
I mean, it's
It was
so
good. I didn't say great.
Do
So
not
He was,
engage.
yeah,
It
he was fine. He was
acceptable.
Do
fine.
not
was
engage.
acceptable.
Yeah.
So announcements, right? Announcements?
Don't disregard me.
Well, before we get to announcements, I want to
Listen.
do a very, very, very special birthday shout out to our DM, our bearded brother, and our best friend, Tommy.
Tommy, happy
Tommy,
birthday.
if you're out
Happy
there listening, happy
birthday.
birthday, bro. We love you.
And that's the perfect way to get into announcements with that segue because Tommy is also the head of the Medusa's Cascade DM right there. So make sure you're watching. God damn it, you messed up my announcement. What's up, Rick?
Worth it.
It is worth it. So anyway, DM Tommy hosts the Medusa's Cascade. Make sure you listen to it on Spotify. If you love D&D content, if you just love listening to D&D, if you just want to hear me, Tone, and Law, and hear Tone give some of his best dad speeches, make sure you listen to the Medusa's
Not even best
Cascade.
dad speeches at this point.
Just
Like,
best speeches,
like
man.
arguably
He's
some of
had
the best
moments.
best lines out of this campaign have come
we'll
through from Tone. Like I'm very
Yeah.
impressed.
Give me a little, hyping me up the bit too much there, guys.
Oh, you just
What's
what up, George?
Maybe for a good reason.
part of the
Listen,
announcements.
I'll go grab a clip right now and go play it, sir.
You're gonna have to one day.
All right, come on.
Part of the
Keep going.
announcements, make sure you go into the description. Law's description is in there for his Twitch channel. Make sure you're following him on Twitch. Subscribe, give that support out there because you get to see Law play some games. Go pew 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 pew. Whenever he is on live, he will give you the schedule. It is on his Twitch channel. My Patreon page is now there, listed there. Subscribe to the Patreon page if you want to see some behind the scenes of the new comic I am working on and some other fun stuff. Every Sunday is public post, so public art is going to be posted every Sunday for free. Every Tuesday it is an exclusive post that goes out there. Also, make sure you guys are checking the Dorky Creation Shop. It is in the description. The Dorky Creation Shop, launched by Just Dorky Creations, right there. Where again,
I love
get
that.
to support right there for Pride, and also too my favorite shirt right here, Super Hermanos. Get your Super Hermano shirt.
That's adorable.
Nintendo hasn't come for you yet because they be coming.
That is
one does
straight
not-
parody. That one does not
I
infringe
don't think
on
that
anything.
violates anything.
Doesn't at all.
Yeah. I
Nin-
don't know.
We'll see.
Nintendo's listen. I understand, but Nintendo's notorious.
The text is not Nintendo. The everything cover, everything's changed on that, so they cannot come. But that is the announcements right there. Did I do a good job today?
I love chat. Like
It was okay.
it was all right. I was more here for chat. Like chat was going off today.
A for effort, my friend.
Yes, welcome, guys. Look, we got people saying hi.
Oh, quick announcement. I don't know if y'all saw, but Berserk is coming back.
Yep.
Yes,
Berserk
sir.
is coming back. For those of y'all who don't read, who refuse to read, who haven't read, or who watched that 2016 shitty anime,
I don't know how.
come through and listen and read it. It's coming
You talking
back.
about-
We
so
can
the-
finally end it.
Tone
Griffith
is
will die.
So happy.
Okay,
know,
I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
pretend I know what you're talking about. Wow, it's
We
great.
got Berserk coming
Oh.
back.
I
We
think
got
you know Berserk.
Listen.
Thank you, Pong. Thank you,
Angel-
Oh,
Pong.
Berserk is coming back.
In the
That's
world-
great.
in
It's
the
so
world of
great. It's
anime,
amazing.
Oh, man.
Right.
You know what?
back.
You know
we got,
what?
We
Fuck
got
you
Hunter
guys.
x Hunter coming back.
So-
We got Hunter x Hunter coming back. We got Bleach's final arc. Come on, let's go. It's a great time to be an anime.
That was funny. I
We got the
appreciate
boot.
you, Pong.
We got Emperor Google coming back. Yes.
Oh,
Hey.
speed dial Nintendo.
So
Uh-oh.
shared out his content on the Facebook page and the Twitter because again, he is a content creator, indie game maker, makes some wonderful games. out
No.
there.
No.
Nothing
No.
wrong. Yo.
Michelle, no.
You love it.
Man, we love all you guys in the chat. You keep us going. That's it. This is why we do Tuesdays. So first of all, are you guys ready for this episode? Are you ready for Obi-Wan? Are you ready for what's
Absolutely.
happening in
I'm
this episode?
super excited. First of all, Tone called it last week. He wanted Darth Vader, and we definitely got Darth Vader.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Oh
this is
yeah.
about.
That's
That's
the
it.
spoiler warning. Darth fucking Vader.
Wait,
And
wait,
like
wait.
it wasn't
Tone,
like
you gotta do
a
your spoiler warning.
No. There's no. It's Darth Vader showed up. He
That's
showed
it?
up.
That's it. That's all you gotta give us.
He showed up, and he's snapping people's necks. And I mean, yo, I need it all. I just need Vader just showing up and just being merciless. So, if you wanted Obi-Wan to jump out of a back room fucking door, I was here for what Vader did. And that duel was great. I enjoyed that, the menacing and how strong Vader is portrayed, but also the fact that he's not finesse. It's all just swinging that lightsaber with one arm and just overpowering you, and it's what I want. So I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I
I
think we all are.
Vader can't
Vader
jump.
can't
Worse
jump.
than anywhere.
Wow.
I mean, Vader only has
It's still James Earl Jones.
it's still James Earl Jones. I mean,
yeah, I love that
What
they did
they
that.
use is a synthesizer. It's something that imitates his voice. His tone.
Oh, I was going to ask about
not-
that because what
They
if,
give
like,
him the credit for it because he's the original voice, but he's not actually doing this. They're making it sound like Vader.
Ah,
oh, it's like a
Yeah.
deep fake type of thing.
could've-
We
Yeah,
have
I
the-
saw
we
it
have
on
the
your
technology.
We have the technology. We have made them stronger.
They did the same
Yeah,
thing
he is.
for
He is.
Luke's voice in Mandalorian.
In Mandalorian, right? Yeah.
But he still gets the credit.
Have
Yeah.
you noticed? Speaking of Vader's voice, have you noticed that they're kind of making it sound mostly like James Earl Jones? It's like 95% James Earl Jones, But it's
There's
5%.
a tone of Anakin in there.
There you
There's
go.
definitely a tone of
Yeah.
Anakin.
They did that in the animated series too.
Yeah, when his
okay.
mask broke, when he was fighting Ahsoka and his mask broke, his real tone comes out a little bit outside of his Vader to voice. So here there are certain inflections that you get a little bit of Anakin in it, but not consistently.
Right.
His voice box just gets weaker over time and gets deeper and darker. It just drops.
I guess as he gets older, and I don't know, and the
I
damage.
don't know, I think it's good because it's like again, its episode was pure just Vader madness. Also, to shout out to Zach Braff, who was actually did a guest cameo in this, and a lot of people, if you miss it, you miss it because he's in heavy prosthetics in this one. He's your truck driver who would throw you out.
Playing like a fucking Nazi sympathizer. That's who he was.
Yeah.
I had no idea that's who it was. Now that you say his name, I'm like, okay, now I recognize the voice. But he was a little bitch. Yeah, I didn't bother looking that up. He wasn't someone I cared for.
So he's the guy from Scrubs, and I used to love that show quite a bit. And I definitely wouldn't see him playing Nazi mole, but but there he is. Oh, I probably shouldn't say it on YouTube.
But it's funny because that's a list of cameos that we've had in Star Wars of people behind mask and prosthetics that unless it's said that, oh, this was that person, you would know, like, Daniel Craig has been in the Star Wars universe as a stormtrooper. And
he wasn't Daniel. No, who was it that was the big dude that that was giving out that said you get
Thanks, Rick.
four portions today to Ray.
Oh, that was
Steve Merchant?
No, Simon Pegg, right?
Simon Pegg, yes. Simon Pegg. There you go.
Also, so yeah, I Rick, that's the only thing I got on you because every time you hit me with Star Wars knowledge in chat, I'm like, oh my god, Rick is a encyclopedia.
And
on that one.
You know who the voice of BB-8 was, right?
Sonic.
It was Bill Hader.
I thought it was Sonic. I don't think who played Sonic.
Who's Sonic?
Oh wait, what?
Hold on.
Yeah. It's Bill Hader being run. I'm not playing like it's run through a voice machine.
We shall turn to the dark side and use Emperor
Voiced
Google.
by Ben Schwartz and modulated by Bill Hader.
Modulated by Bill Hader. There you go.
So it's the two of them.
You both are right.
Okay, we both were right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take it.
There you go.
You got Barry and Sonic coming together.
That works.
Nice.
But
also,
no, I mean,
I'm excited that they name dropped Quinlan Voss. I was actually like, because I remembered him in Clone Wars, it made me go back and watch those episodes he's in because I had to like get a refresher. But I'm hoping we see him, and I'm guessing he's going to be the one that leads us to Leia.
I don't remember. I don't remember who Quinlan Voss was.
Did they say he was casted, or we're just hoping you just?
So they have someone that they didn't put his name. Hold on, if you look up his crud, Ice Cube's son.
Ice Cube's son. Yes,
he's casted, but they have a question mark. They didn't announce who he is. He's the only one that would look as close to Quinlan Voss.
Yeah, because Quinlan Voss is like the way he's colored, looks like a black dude, right?
Exactly. I mean, and he has dreads in Clone Wars. So I'm hoping that that's who he's going to be, and that would be pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
That'd be cool. I forgot that Ice Cube's son was casted into this. Yeah,
I can't remember his name right now. I'm gonna look it up
because it's O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yes, thank you.
I just knew that. I didn't,
I appreciate you knowing that.
I didn't.
Can we appreciate that we finally got another planet that's not Tatooine that looks like it has like desert oasis and everything? Like we're not on Tatooine anymore.
that was something that bothered me. It was like, oh, this place used to be lovely fields until the darn Empire came in and made it mountains. What?
Right.
That's what gave the inspiration for the Fire Nation.
I guess.
That's what they do. They take beautiful worlds and glass them. So
make it other worlds. Yeah.
Listen, the Emperor Ozai and Vader are having tea, talking about how they're gonna glass shit with the Covenant. That's it. So that's what's
anyway.
Multiverse of madness, right there.
There it is.
Anyway,
go ahead, Tone. Lead it.
No. Just I was really digging the episode and kind of how are we all feeling about Reva and the Inquisitors?
I mean, I love to hate her. She's playing that part really well.
I really dislike her.
Yeah,
not that I dislike her because she's making me dislike her.
Yeah.
So she's doing well. At first, initially, I felt like she wasn't a strong actress. like I believed it was fake, and then it was like, no, I really dislike her. It's not that it's not.
Yeah.
So she's actually a very good actress because I actually dislike the
The
Inquisitors.
character. Yeah.
She's too ambitious. And I don't know. I just feel like her reasoning to hate Obi-Wan so much is stupid, but you're willing to follow Anakin, who's the one who killed all these kids. Like, I don't.
So we talked about this. We think that he's still alive because
I don't believe
think
he's dead.
because I would think it'd be weird if they rewrite the canon.
Also, too, they
Rebels is
didn't
definitely
say
still
they
canon.
didn't really state that he's dead in the series.
He just got shanked.
Yeah, he just got
George, I didn't like her acting either. However, the fact that I hate her so much could be more so because she's doing well as an actress. That was my conclusion.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes it feels like she's doing too much. But I think
guess.
maybe just the character herself and not the actress, because the character just feels like Reva's just like doing everything and anything within, these okay.
but I think
Right,
that's the
I mean,
thing because she's
that's the
like
point.
I said, she's too ambitious to split his.
That's a flesh wound.
Tis but a scratch.
But but no, she's doing a great job because she's playing that she's not in this role like the other Inquisitors. She's being too ambitious, and I think in this episode we see why she's being too ambitious a little bit, where she wants to be the head of the Inquisitors and all that. She's like, that's my spot and all that. So she's kind of butting heads with her fellow Inquisitors. That's
Maybe
what
she just wants to get close to Anakin so she can kill him herself.
Who knows? That could be it too. I mean, I mean, we're gonna see more about her story, but again, the actress is playing it really, really well. Where it's like you have to hate her. She's not playing well as an Inquisitor. She's just, I don't know. It's just like this whole hate for this character is just, she's doing it very well. It's like a very evil character.
Yeah.
Yes,
she's the black.
She's
girl
the
in,
first kid that they
she's
show.
the first kid. Yeah.
Yeah, she has to be. I mean, I don't know if they confirmed it, but we all believe that she's the first kid that they show in the series.
The way you film it, I mean, if that's what we're supposed to get, that's what you did. If you bait and switch
So
us, that was kinda screwed up.
someone got a still where they circled one of the kids when they got the still shot. She's one of the kids. And who knows? Maybe she's angry at Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan didn't come back to the temple to help him. Who knows?
Right.
Again, who knows where this character is going? It's just that you just love to hate her. It's like it's been a while since we've had villains in Star Wars that you just love to hate them, and she's one of those villains.
Right. I just feel like that she's being her reasoning. I could understand it. Okay, you're mad at Obi-Wan because you didn't come back to help. Whatever it may have been. Maybe she saw the rest of her friends die or whatever it is. But why are you mad at Obi-Wan as opposed to Anakin? This is my confliction there. So I'm hoping for it to make sense for me is that she wants to take him out.
Anakin, I don't think they know that Anakin is.
They don't, but she does.
But
She's the one who tells.
That's what Rick is saying.
Yeah,
she's
that's
not
what we're saying
supposed to know. Oh.
Yep. Like I said, Rick got the knowledge. Rick's read the comics too, so he it's like
right.
Rick.
Well, okay, but think about it. You can think that she knows because he was crowned Darth Vader right before he went to the Jedi Temple, and he's going to the Jedi Temple, and maybe the clone said, maybe exposition here, but she knows him as Anakin Skywalker, but she may have heard that he is called Darth Vader now, because she was there when he went to storm the Academy. Anyone
There's
else?
More. There's something more. It has to be.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get more. I feel with it because how many episodes do we have left?
I think it's a 6-episode series.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
we have Miss Marvel starting tomorrow, so Disney's on fucking overdrive.
Oh my god, I forgot Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel starts tomorrow, and I hear really good things about this series.
I'm excited to watch that.
I'm hearing really good.
We
things
still
about
have
this
more
series.
boys on Friday.
On Friday/Thursday night.
But no, how did you guys again feel about the fact that where the show is going? We're seeing Leia. We're getting hints of Leia's probably Force sensitive, which is pretty good. The fact that they're talking about we're seeing the starts of the Rebel Alliance, where that they're learning that Force sensitive people are being hunted by the Empire, just something they never touched up on in the movies and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
we only really see that in Rebels.
It's in the shows. It's in the books.
Clone Wars. Yeah, in the books, exactly. I mean, it's something that it's a darker side that the movies didn't want us to see.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I mean, yeah, it's
what I want.
no, yeah, it's like and especially again, shout out to the actress who was in there because who played the lieutenant who came for Obi-Wan to help him escape. Because she was
Ilaria Sand.
Game of Thrones.
She's in everything that I love. She's in Luther. She plays Luther's wife. She's Allura Viceroy in the Vox Machina campaign. She's the mage that helps them get to the dragon at first. I love her. She's in everything.
Yeah, and it's funny too because she's her character.
I just pieced that she's this girl from Game of Thrones. I'm like, why she looks so familiar as I'm watching? And because you just said that, now it just clicked. I'm like, wait, a dumbass.
She's another Game of Thrones actor that's crossed over into the Disney fold. But it's funny because we had one that crossed over into the Stranger Things fold as the Russian guard who played the man of many faces. Yeah. So they're getting work.
I was like, look, I was like, oh, it's Yakuja Jagar. I was like, oh, okay.
Absolutely agree, Rick.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I love the fact that it's like you're getting that narrative from her because she believed in the Empire, but then now it's like, oh, I gotta question it because of what they did and everything. She's like, it's not, and so I gotta help people, get away and all that. It's kind of like little hints too that we saw with what's his face character, Bill Burr's characters, which by the way, his special is out on Netflix, which is fucking hilarious. Special? He has a new special, stand-up special with a bunch of comedians that he hosts, and it's I'm gonna give the disclaimer: it is not for the weak of heart. Anyway,
does he have a set or is he hosting?
He's hosting, but he does a little stand-up in it, and he has a great lineup. But no, it's. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys take on that?
I mean, we get a lot of different characters in each series that are that in between. There was the commander in Rebels as well, that he was feeding them the information. There, you mentioned Bill Burr is also. There's also the guy in the last 3 trilogy that was giving the information because he was trying to move up as well. We always get someone who isn't fully on board but does what they have to do, kind of thing. So they slip certain things to help the other side.
Yeah, I mean, I think we needed to do that because, in the original trilogy, the Empire was just Empire bad, Rebels good.
Yeah,
we can justify killing tens of thousands of citizens working in a fucking space station to feed their families, and now it's like, well, they just did it because they had to, and not because they thought it was better. And I think the shows in the expanded universe is doing a really good job of fleshing it out, because not everyone in the Empire thinks like the Emperor and thinks like Vader and thinks like how Sith usually think. It's literally like it's a job.
Well, she said it in the beginning. Like she said something to the effect of like in the beginning, like I went along with it because it felt like it was the right thing, or it felt like they were gonna do some good, and then eventually she realized that it wasn't what it intended to be.
At the time, the thing is, they were at war. They were at war with the Separatists, and this is your solution, and you find out, holy shit, this is what caused everything. Well, they don't even know this is what caused everything.
Oh my god.
They just know that this was the salvation and the result of it.
I agree wholeheartedly with you.
Emperor Google Empire did nothing wrong, really, bro? Really?
I'm reading what Rick is saying. I mean, I was
Rick's right.
But I was seeing some stuff on social media how people didn't like episode 3, and I'm like, I'm watching.
I thought it was the best one.
I'm like, how do you not like episode 3? Sure, I think
dragging the people, the lady across the thing, snapping the kid's neck for trying to help his father. You see a Vader be this ruthless person. I don't know why people are so upset. Go ahead, Pong. I see your hand.
Pong, go ahead, Pong.
Go ahead.
It's sorry. A Pong.
He was a little quiet.
I had some problems with 3.
Okay,
but with Vader or with Obi-Wan?
With the show, with just the writing of the show in general.
Okay, go ahead.
I have several problems.
I need to hear this. Go ahead.
There were.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
There we go. That's Rick.
It was masterful. You say that, okay, but here's the thing.
Oh boy.
Contradictions there. Let's see.
Some of the shots, some of the shots, like if someone goes off camera like this, and then they come back in like this, you assume that they left and came back. And there was at least one shot that was like that when they were running around the sand pit. Okay. All right.
Why your ass so much?
And you might win. And you might win.
The beginning of this episode started with Rick showing so much love at Pong until
Right?
this very moment.
Listen,
You might win.
Happy a special episode of Robot Fighter versus Rick versus Pong.
It's up with intent. Let's go.
He might win, but at the end of it, he'll be the winner who is still wrong. So, okay, no, seriously though. So there was that shot that just completely threw me out of the thing. Anytime I hear anything to do with Hayden Christian, whatever, it just no, I can't.
Well, I mean, okay,
I
so
can't
do
even.
you mean like the fans like propping Hayden Christensen up? At
No,
this point, or-
No, as the episode.
Oh, the voice, the line.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Like, no, dude.
Oh, so you're referring to the prequel series that you hated the writing that they gave them in that
was done by
series.
George Lucas.
That was done by George Lucas.
You're not
it
wrong.
Doesn't take away from the actual lore of the movies itself.
You're not wrong.
Okay,
But-
I'm just making sure I'm on the same
Yeah,
page.
no, it doesn't. No, you're not wrong. But hearing his voice does knock me out of the things. But okay, fine, we can put that to the side. Let's even take that stage direction, the scene building part. Let's put that to the side too. Yeah, fine. He ran out, came right back in the same side of the screen, but he's in a different place now. Okay, sure, why not? Someone has to explain to me the freaking wormhole that appears to be in the smuggler's tunnel, because the
I was
Inquisitor comes in.
confused.
She
comes
didn't
in
go
like
down the wormhole. She goes to where it leads to, and goes to the other end to meet because that she knows the direction they're going.
Okay, so the person that already was in the tunnel ran halfway there, and then is already halfway there through a tunnel, which one would think would be a straight shot.
Honestly,
The Inquisitor comes in to the tunnel afterwards and somehow gets past
She didn't go
Leia.
into the tunnel.
She went around.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
she was still Leia was still halfway there.
That was
Right,
throwing
but
me
you're
off.
talking about a child who probably doesn't run very fast, and she also stopped in the middle of it to have this girl go back. And you also have a Jedi who could have just hopped over the mountain and jumped on the other side. Like, I don't know how she got there. The fact is, she didn't go through the tunnel and end up at the end. She went somewhere around to know the end game of it and met her there.
I don't know how I got there, but I can suspend belief. Unlike
what
the
she did-
suspension of belief of Westerosi ships.
She got
I
one of
just
those-
don't
There
like
you
how they
go.
left the kid alone.
Yeah, that was my only question about. Yeah, that's true.
I didn't
Why
like
are
that.
You had one job to do. With his possibly dying breath, Obi-Wan Kenobi tells you make sure that she gets to the other side. And halfway there, the kid's like, I got it from here. All right, cool.
Yeah,
See
I
ya.
didn't like that. I didn't
No.
like that. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I thought that was silly, dumb, and the fact that she decided to go anyway was.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving this kid alone, knowing?
Yeah. I think the real takeaway from this is that you cannot trust anything that Leia says. Just don't listen to Leia.
Not yet.
Later,
Not
later,
yet.
yes.
Not
Later,
yet.
yes. But not yet.
She's still just a fucking kid.
She's a kid. She's a kid.
She's smart and she's got the Force and she's got she's got intuition, but don't listen to her yet.
Yeah. Don't cut her loose on her own. No. I got this. Hold on. This Darth Vader guy, I got it. And then all of a sudden, Fight Song by Katy Perry starts playing, and then no. Running in the Star Wars universe is extremely difficult if you're chasing a kid or running it. Apparently, well, no.
Absolutely.
Apparently, it was super easy, barely an inconvenience for the Inquisitor.
Honestly,
She's a
I
Portal gun. I'm
thought-
telling you, she got the gun from Portal.
I'm loving this
I
entire.
honestly
thing.
thought that Reva was gonna meet with Ilaria because the way it was shot,
Yeah.
Ilaria was gonna run into Reva as they were following the tunnel. I was like, that makes more sense to me. But
Yes.
instead, she ends up where Obi-Wan is and shoots the Coles, and then Reva is in front of Leia, which whatever, it's the Force. I mean, we just gotta suspend belief. when
She
it
jumped
comes
down a
to-
pipe and went whoop whoop whoop, and then ended up there. Welcome to
fast
Warp
traveled.
Zone.
She works for the
She-
Mary
she-
Brothers.
She fast traveled. That's what happened. She went to her holocron and it was like, I gotta go here, and then she fast traveled. That was it. That's how we do it.
I mean, at the end of the day, she's still a Jedi. I mean, duh.
Yeah, I did that.
It's
that
2022, Val. We
Sure.
can't use that excuse anymore.
Even plot twist.
All right, that's some prequel trilogy bullshit that we can say. Okay.
Got the Doctor Strange rings. That's what happened.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess that's the only weak point of the episode. Explain that. I guess they were just
That
like they
fight,
didn't really
though.
explain that. But I mean, the flight was dope. The fact that we saw Vader kind of watch Obi-Wan when, especially when he was putting it in the flames, I was like, dude, this
Scraping
guy
him
has
through.
some.
Well,
He's like, I'm
suffer
not
how
gonna
I
kill you. I'm
suffered.
gonna As you felt that, you felt the anger and the betrayal of what Vader believes. Plot twist: she's a Mario brother. There we go.
There you go.
Get the shirt. It's Super Hermanos.
Wow, shameless plug, man. Jesus.
Is this where we've become? Like,
Oh,
Maybe.
my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm just shamefully plugging my shit. That's it.
no.
I can't remember. I was gonna watch. I didn't watch to the end yesterday. I watched it when it came out, but I didn't watch to the end yesterday. I rewatched it yesterday for this. But was Obi-Wan Kenobi even burned at the end of
Yeah,
that? After
on the shoulder.
he was,
Yeah, on
On
his
the shoulder.
arm and shoulder.
but
yeah.
after that scene, like when he appeared next, because I thought
I don't even remember because
They didn't appear. He didn't
The
appear
scene
next.
ends with Reva meeting with Leia.
that's
Yeah.
right.
show ends.
That's right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
Before
see
I-
in
I
the
wouldn't-
next
I
episode.
wouldn't doubt that they put him in like the tank or something like that.
Back
Yeah.
to tank.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vecta makes
Shout out to-
everything go away.
Secure all, man.
Shout out
Right.
to that droid because the droid was ready to throw hands with them stormtroopers.
It was.
My man had a hammer and
Yo.
waiting. I
Wrench.
was like, yo, wait.
He is with the
Was
shit.
it a wrench or a
He is
hammer?
He was with a
I don't
hammer,
know.
full on a
With a
hammer.
hammer?
He was like right there,
Yeah.
gripping it. He was
With
like,
the shits.
He's like, I may not talk, but I was like, I'm about to beat your ass.
I
That's
mean, I
that's
talk, but I understand.
yeah.
Yeah,
It makes me afraid of droids now. Like a lot. Like, oh,
just don't disrespect droids. Stop treating them like second-class citizens. That's it.
Right. This is why there was an uprising.
so, yeah, I love it. Like Rogue One was like, uprising my droids, but yeah, he and then the fact that he came out there. Didn't give two shits about Vader. He's like, I'm gonna pull you out of here, Obi-Wan. Let's go. I'm not sure if he picked him up or just dragged him by his cloak.
I think he
'Cause
dragged.
he couldn't see
I think he dragged him.
He dragged him.
Oh,
the loader
Obi-Wan.
bot.
oh yeah. He just grabbed everything.
So you told me that this fucker that picks up heavy shit all day just
He's just yoinking.
No, I think he ended up
Obi-Wan.
picking him up. Oh no.
no, it
maybe
looks like
maybe
he
at like
dragged
the
him.
very very end, but like even
Yeah.
still, like, do you have time for your robot to bend down, pick up while Vader's just there staring you down menacingly?
Well, Vader.
We're
Wait,
talking about
can
Kenobi's brother.
Darth Vader do?
It'll be
Uh,
interesting to see if they bring it up because we got
they
the little flashes and or maybe it's just kind of he's doing that and then he's gonna give something to Leia and let her see flashes of Padme. I don't know.
can Vader force choke a robot?
That'd
Does
be
that work?
interesting.
Mm.
Well, they can use the
I'm
force to
sure
like
you can,
move
like,
them out
You
of the
can
way.
use the
Crush
force to
him.
move it and to crush. I mean, that's kind of what
Yeah.
that's what Windu did to Grievous. That's why he's
That's
coughing.
right.
Oh, I don't know if that's canon anymore because that was in the 5-minute animations from back in 2003 when Grievous was like a scary motherfucker. But they did
Those
show
animations were lit.
they were. But yeah, so you can
Yo,
he
when
can't force
those
choke, but he can
scenes
he can crush and
Hmm.
all that.
I always wondered why Grievous coughed. I guess we should check this out.
Oh my
What?
god! Oh,
Rick, put that in the shirt.
God.
Oh my!
I meant Pong.
Well then,
Yeah.
all right.
I love it. Rick, we love you, brother. Oh
He
man.
called you daddy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
In case you didn't know, call
That's
me
yo,
daddy.
stream getting a little spicy
Daddy
today.
Pong.
Line
It's
to the left.
Nerds after Nerds After Dark, starring Daddy
Nerd.
Pong.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Please stop.
No,
Someone
no,
play
no,
Chaos
no.
Whisperers.
Please stop.
Please.
Please. I don't need that. Let's just,
I was-
just cut it out.
Yeah.
So
no,
bad.
I
Oh
don't think
man,
so.
but
yeah,
no,
we're
yeah,
good.
I guess it's like for me that scene because Vader didn't do anything to the robot. I just feel like Vader's just like, nah, I'm just gonna let him get away and make him suffer
Mm.
more because I'm just defying keep making you suffer. I think
Yeah.
that's just like Vader's playing the long game at this point. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep go ahead, escape right now. I'm gonna find you again, and I'm gonna beat your ass again. I'm gonna beat your ass like redhead stepchild. That's what he's doing to Obi-Wan. It's 3 a.m. over there.
Or we have to tippy toe because he kills him in A New Hope, and we can't just let him do whatever he wants.
Right, it doesn't work that way. Otherwise, you just kill the whole series.
Because after what Obi-Wan did to Anakin, my man would be out for blood, but he's got to protect the plot. So
he's got to protect
plot armor.
He's thinking it's like fuck it. That's what you got. He turned around. Like fucking plot.
Listen, I'm here for it.
I think it's more menacing to let him go because he's like I
now know you were around.
I know you're around. I know how to get to you. Like
I sense you.
It's fine.
Yep.
Like
you're a broken man. You're not confident anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hatred Kenobi is uncontrollable.
Yeah, he does. He wants to make him suffer. He wants to make him suffer for everything. It's like you're gonna go through it. It's like he's like your death is going to be a slow death.
Immature ass mind. He's blaming Obi-Wan for his own actions, and that's the problem there. Like Anakin is just an immature child who thinks power is a solution.
I hate you.
Oh God! See, that's what I'm talking about. I'd rather watch Morbius.
That's so mean.
I'd rather.
I think Morbius is like
not join them.
I want that as a sound bit right there. The song going, I hate you.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Like they keep playing that. Like, okay, you have the high ground. It doesn't matter.
It does because that's how he was able to beat his ass.
It's not that, but that's not automatically game over.
No.
If you're not with me, you're my enemy.
That was my least favorite.
But what's funny is it is the most memorable like sequence of dialogue in that entire like prequel sequence.
And they brought it back. Why did they have to accentuate the total goofball lines?
Because it's what builds their hatred there. There's a reason. I mean, granted, the dialogue was trash, but we know
totally agree,
the
Rick,
emotion behind it.
I can see that.
Yeah,
all right.
He at least wanted to break him. I don't know if he wants to have him convert to the dark side, but
nah.
I think no. I love the fact that we're
break him.
It's funny because in the new trilogy that we got, I feel like they missed the mark with Broken Luke because there was just no way right. But I feel like what we're getting with Broken Obi-Wan,
a lot of shit, but okay.
But Broken Obi-Wan, I'm here for it because it's like we're seeing that path of redemption right there. But again,
Broken Obi-Wan makes sense because of the Broken Obi-Wan makes sense of everything that he went through, and literally he went from the top to the. Let me see what this is.
It is.
That
it is
bothered
great.
my soul. No, that's a great freaking point, Vic. First of all, why are you worried about the controls? You could have literally gone over either side. It wasn't closed. What was the point of that?
Because we got to cut the stormtroopers in half with the lasers. That's
that already happened at that point. Here's the other thing.
He ran up to the gate and was like trying to open it, and I'm like,
jump over
just
it, man.
walk to the right.
I'm really glad that the Empire still uses the same control panel that either opens or closes when you shoot it, depending on whatever you need at the time.
I mean,
it's very convenient of them.
And it's not wrong.
Okay, but that's part of like Star Wars camp. Like just how we're like, well, it was the Force. Well, it's shoddy Empire engineering. I don't know, man.
Why are there no handrails in this whole entire Death Star? This is weird.
Like we had to make a reason that there is a specific slot in a ginormous battle station that if you happen to shoot torpedoes, it goes directly into the core.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And while I love the movie of Rogue One, we make a plot device of a father's love for his daughter to find the plans.
Listen, Rogue One is the best one in the entire thing.
They didn't pay their contractors.
I'll go all the way on Morbius. But saying Rogue One was the best one
for me. Yes.
Out of all the movies?
All right. Okay. All right.
I like Rogue One. Rogue One is up there for me.
Rogue One's good.
It's the best one for me. All of them die. So it's fucking great.
All right.
Damn.
I mean, listen.
They had to all die. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly, but it worked. It just worked. For me, it was one of the better dialogued ones, the better written ones. Because for me, Star Wars is more about the lore, more about the imagination. The dialogue was never that strong. Period. I mean,
it's better than the sequel trilogy.
Lucas, Lucas is not the greatest writer, and we can nitpick at a bunch of stupid, silly stuff throughout the entire series. However, we still love the shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Still love it.
Am I the only one that? Am I the only one that really wants? Somebody mentioned this this robot a few minutes ago. Am I the only one that really wants them to take that robot's personality out of the Millennium fandom and put it back into that robot's body? Free the robots.
She's great. I mean, I also love that. Also, that actress is fantastic, and if you haven't seen Fleabag, you're doing yourself a disservice because she's awesome in that.
What was the robot's name? I can't even remember the robot's name.
So Rick put still a better story than Morbius. So I'm gonna ask, what was the better story, Morbius or Twilight?
Why?
Or Twilight?
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why? No. Thank you. Goodbye.
No.
Why is this happening?
No.
Where do you go?
Members of the jury, don't worry about that statement.
It was the droid's name was L337. We're totally disregarding that previous statement.
Okay.
L3.
All right. You can come out of timeout. Anyway, back to the conversation at hand of Star Wars.
Nicknamed Vuffy.
I love you, Mr. Rick.
The fuck, man?
What happened?
All right, fuck it. Whatever.
Oh my god.
He said, get him out.
You do it to yourself, kid.
Listen, it has to be one of us.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It does not have to be
It
any one of us.
It doesn't.
You
Listen,
choose to be this person, and we're trying to tell you no.
We go off the rails and on our own tangents, and we get there on our own. There's no need to just throw a wrench in the whole thing with Twilight, or the Snyder Cut, or Sony Marvel movies. Like, we don't need any of that.
So here's my wrench.
Kind of need the Sony one.
No, we don't.
Thank you. We totally do, though.
We kind of do.
We do not.
You can't tie in the Sony Marvel with everything else that you just listed. Sorry.
Thank you, Michelle. Yes. But no, I mean, with how they're treating Obi-Wan, do we have faith in some of the other prequel shows that we're gonna see coming out? Because I mean, I don't know, I'm loving the show so far, 3 episodes in. I'm loving it more than the Book of Boba, and I'd say I hate the Book of Boba. I just feel like there was missed points in some of the stuff and the writing and all that, because it felt like Mandalorian season light because you had to bring Mando back. But I feel like this has been a stronger edition.
The best episode of Boba Fett was the one without Boba Fett.
It's sad. It's so sad, but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. That's the best episode.
Rumors for this, or people wanting this.
Yeah, that would be really
good. Wait, Dark Disciple, are those the ones? Is that the spiders? No.
No, I mean they're bringing. We have the Acolyte. I think that's coming out, but we. But
if we're getting, I don't know, Asajj. Is Asajj really alive now?
I don't know, man.
In this time frame,
I'm kind of just over this time frame.
I'm trying to remember
to
when
be honest.
she.
I'm over this time frame of between 1 and 9. Granted, I think there's talks of doing more Darth Vader stuff, and I'm not going to say no to it. But just, I'm excited. I want the Jedi stories. That's what I'm excited for. That animated.
I want my own. I want my own spin-off series. It's like Anakin, the entire
trilogy is
yours. Like,
all Anakin.
I don't want that.
I think people want. I think people want more outside the Skywalker storylines.
I've been asking for outside that. Like, please give me something more than that.
I'm outside of it.
That's why the Mandalorian did so well, because it was one of the first
But I'm talking about giving us just an entirely different era. Because there's so much shit to lean on.
They can do
a lot prior to Old Republic or just go way into the future.
Yeah, right. I mean, because every time we do this, I mean, granted, I'm happy taking it all in, and it's all good. But it's just we're just looking for little Easter eggs, connecting it to the old. I'm like, listen, I just want to go so far back that I don't got to worry about. You can do whatever you want.
I'd like to see the Rule of 2, on a live action.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I mean, I think that if they bring. Yeah, I think that would be something different for us to get add to the lore, something that a lot of people who never read, even Thrawn in I'd like to know his story in his rise of becoming a Grand Admiral and being shunned out to the Outer Rim. I'd like to see different things like
Imperial
that.
workings, like that would be awesome. Just like seeing how seeing the Empire work, but it not being about the Jedi or anything. Literally, just like the inner workings of it and the deceit and like how everyone's rising through the ranks and like dealing with. That's kind of how like we got the Mandalorian thing with the bounty hunter, but just maybe that. But I want either High Republic or Old Republic. You know, I would love Rule of Two. I want Darth Bane. I've been craving Darth Bane since I read those books.
I think Darth Bane would be awesome. I just started. It's yeah.
Started the first book of the trilogy.
I can't say I started it fully. I just started. Started.
Okay.
So,
or we get a show.
I don't have any real content yet. But yes, I pulled it off.
It's good.
The Real Housewives of Tatooine.
It's funny. They went to that planet, and my son's like, "Dad, is that Tatooine?" I'm like, "No."
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
Fucking Tatooine.
Listen. The show. The one thing that the show has proven.
Espa and Mos Eisley has the most shit that happens to it.
Well, nobody told them to have a Skywalker there, I guess.
Yeah.
Listen, if there's one thing that has been proven in Star Wars is that Tatooine is the Bronx and Jawas are from the Bronx. That is it.
Absolutely.
Why are you trying to disrespect the Bronx, though, for real? What?
There's no disrespect. We're just calling it what it is.
It's calling it what it is.
The little thieves? Really, bro? Who can't speak English?
It has nothing to do with speaking English. It has everything to do with back in the 90s. If you left your Civic out in the street, that shit would be on cinder blocks. That's what I'm talking about.
Living in the 90s, though.
Let him know.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Or your window's broken and your radio's taken. You know, like they used to do that shit too.
Wow.
It depends on what parts of the Bronx you live in, though.
And then they're selling you your same shit back to you.
Yeah,
that
is true.
I love how Kenobi was like, "Yo, dude, if you're gonna sell me my shit back to me,
at least clean it.
Why can't be just any hood? Why can't just be any hood? Why got to be the Bronx though?
Because you know it is once you see it. Once we made that connection, you're just like,
no,
you're right.
I was a child, friend. I was a child playing Super Nintendo, so no, I couldn't afford a car in the 90s.
Oh my god.
Barely can afford a car in 2022, but that's a different conversation.
I don't want one.
I fucking love it. I'm glad we're off Tatooine. I agree. I want to see more of like, you know, maybe before like how the Sith started. You could even go as far as a political story with different how this person rose in the Republic and all that. You could go way past like, you know, in the galaxy far in the future and, you know, start it up from there. I mean, you know, there's you can have a different group of people, or it's a big
thing with the future is they can start new content, but I could see them messing up a lot. For that, I would rather them go with something that has a lot of backstory and content that they can pull from and do it well.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I just feel like if we go in the future and like what the problem with the future is because like everything that happened to Luke, the whole future of the books is that you talk about Luke and creating the new Jedi Order.
Uptown, baby.
It would have been dope if like they kind of kept that same thing, and in the future it's kind of like living that legacy that Luke left behind. Instead, Luke is
they kind of messed that up with the
sequels, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
where does it go from there? I mean, there's
because
really
Rey isn't teaching anybody because she's Rey Skywalker. She's not teaching nobody. You know, we got Star Wars Force Kid in the stables of the fucking casino planet.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's hard for them. I don't know what they're gonna do for the future because it's hard for them to.
They're pulling from a time frame that works for a lot of people that people know, and they're trying to fill that in, I guess.
Yeah, and also too, I feel what they're trying to do because like we're seeing Ashoka come back, like she wasn't in the original trilogy, so her side story, the fact that now that they're alluding to that there, but
it's true.
Yes, the fact that they're alluding that they're
it's the Gaslight sequel. do what Community did.
It was all a dream that that Luke had, and he decided that he was not going to do it that way because he's had a premonition of what the future could turn to, and he died. So he changes it all.
I'm gonna be that guy again.
Go for it.
I didn't actually mind. I didn't
ahead.
actually mind the sequels. I didn't mind them. I minded one of them. I can't remember which one it was.
Second
it was
one?
the
The
one.
middle one?
Maybe
Middle one was the draft.
it's
Which
the one where
give a detail. I'll tell you.
the captain with the purple hair is like, I'm not going to tell you what my plan is. I can't believe they
second
went
one.
against my plan.
The
Oh, that's the
second
second
one.
one? Yeah, okay.
The one
No,
who
I
does-
couldn't.
the one who flies who blows up the ship
Yeah.
by the Holdo maneuver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
That scene
directed
was
that
dope.
They were like,
The scene was dope. The graphics and the artists who put that scene together, absolutely.
That's what. Yes.
It was
yes.
dope. Even the cinematography when Rey and Kylo fight
Yeah.
the guards, I also enjoyed it for what it was, but as a movie,
Absolutely.
as a whole, I was like, absolutely
Yeah.
fucking not.
yeah, that director dropped the
It's
ball.
like
Ryan
absolutely
Johnson
not.
dropped they put too much faith in that guy and gave him too much wiggle room.
In which guy?
Ryan
was
Johnson,
Ryan Johnson.
the director,
Oh, Ryan Johnson. Oh, yeah.
because they didn't, I think I don't know, man. Just
The third
I
movie
just
was
think
clean
Jon
up.
Favreau and Dave Filoni just need to run this shit and just let them do whatever the fuck they want with
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
I think
So-
that's kind of where we're all at now, and let's let them do whatever they want.
What
I
in the
hope-
world is sitting in the vaults at Disney that because they've managed to take the Kevin Feige-ness of the Marvel universe and give it to
John.
John Favreau. Thank you.
And
Give it to
Dave
John
Filoni.
Favreau for Star
Well,
Wars.
Favreau-
It's like
Favreau, what's funny is that he's been working with Feige for a while, and it's funny
Right.
is that the Marvel movies,
he was Happy Hogan.
but we almost didn't get the Marvel movies that we got right now because it was Ike Perlmutter who used to be in charge of the Marvel movies, who was
Yeah.
in charge of Kevin Feige, and it was for Marvel Civil Wars when it started, was that it was budget. And they didn't want to give Kevin Feige the budget that he was asking for. And Disney was like, nope, Feige's going to report to us. And this is when Marvel TV and all that split. So it seems
Yeah.
like they're doing the same thing. And
I mean, it's still Kathleen Kennedy at the top, I believe. It's Kathleen
Yeah, but
Kennedy,
it's
then
with
then I think Dave Filoni with Jon Favreau. I think that's how. I think that's what the structure is.
But I think right now, I think she's just sitting down because if you let Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, and nothing against Captain Kennedy, but I think Jon Favreau and Filoni have more of a handle on it since Filoni has that Star Wars experience with the shows, and then Favreau with helping with everything with the Marvel movies and all that.
Right.
They're bringing that same love we're seeing into the some of the Star Wars content.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just amazing that they. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I just think we need to stop. I don't know. It just feels like we're really honing in on these eras between the trilogies and just filling them in, and just like there's so much content that we could do in the past.
Yeah.
And we can't even get we can't. I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
mean,
we'll do in the
I
future.
wouldn't be surprised if it gets there eventually, especially since they're expanding. I think right now what they're doing is building the fan base, building on what people know, pulling characters and building on that. And eventually it'll start expanding and the splinters will happen. Hopefully, if they play it smart, because they can do quite a bit with this universe.
And also, I think they're still trying to see what works and what doesn't work. They're cleaning up some stuff because, like, after that, what was it? That sequel trilogy with that mess. I believe when they went back to J.J. Abrams to direct the third movie, because it was supposed to be 3 directors, but they went back to Abrams, and I feel like the third movie was trying to clean up what the second movie did. So you didn't really get a Star Wars movie. You just got a movie that was trying to clean up.
What they could have
a
done
mess.
too was the fact is that George Lucas wrote the sequel trilogy, and
Yeah.
he was unfortunately he was lied to. Like, I really enjoyed the Bob Iger, the past CEO of Disney, just everything he did.
Yeah.
But like that was one of his things that he talks about, like a kind of a regret of kind of finding a way to get Star Wars, and they had the story, and it ended up not being what George Lucas wanted. So, I mean, say what we will about the prequel trilogy and the fact that the movies as individual movies, like they've got their issues. Although I love Episode 3, they told a cohesive story.
Absolutely.
Like,
That I agree.
and we just did not have that in the sequel trilogy. It was just like individual movies, and we got there, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
You know,
I think the middle one kind of messed it up. And like you're saying,
yeah, exactly.
The middle one definitely messed it up because Abrams' movie. I loved The Force Awakens because it was safe and it was nostalgic, and I was like, all right, well, I enjoy it.
Generation
but like,
work.
but like, all right, well, but that episode 8 needs to be like impactful, and
and they dropped the ball.
And it was not.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
It was not.
No.
I remember I left the theater and I was like, I don't know.
Why did they release this? I was so mad that they bothered. That they actually was confident that this was going to work. Like, did they really? I don't know. They underestimate the fans.
Yeah,
I agree. We saw. I remember I saw Force Awakens with my boys. We were like, "Yo, this shit's awesome!" And it hit all. It just hit all the highs of what Star Wars was, even though it literally told the same story. Like it told the same story from the 80s, but it's just different characters. And then you watch Rogue One, you're like, "Oh, this is cool, new take." And then you see the Darth Vader scene, and you're like, "Oh my god, this is the best 5 seconds I've seen in my life of Star Wars." And then you watch Episode 8, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel. And I hated that because I kept like, do I want to say I hated it? I don't think I hated it.
I don't hate it.
I didn't like it.
It wasn't great.
But I don't want to tell anyone I didn't like it because I feel like I should like it because it's Star Wars.
Yeah,
I was like, what happens?
But you're okay to say no to Sony. You know what? I can't. I feel disrespected.
No, that's at the time. I now say I don't like the sequel trilogies. I'm talking about in the moment when I sat there in the theater and I purchased tickets on purpose because I didn't know what was going to happen to me. You knew what was going to happen to you when you agreed to go see that movie.
Listen. Yes, I had every intention and expectation that it wasn't going to be amazing. However, that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it for what it was.
Yeah. That Morbius wasn't going to be amazing? Yeah, of course not.
Right.
Yeah. No. Of course it was Val's problematic.
You know what? Wow.
I'm with you though, Val.
Wow.
I'm with you, Val.
Thank you,
I
Bong.
enjoyed it.
We'll both
appreciate it. You know what?
In fact,
you know what? Steady's not even here, and you guys are calling me problematic.
I
feel the backstabbing. I feel the backstabbing.
I didn't call you problematic.
I solemnly swear to be problematic and kind of yikes. Maybe even low key gross if you don't,
I'm just saying.
Careful.
I liked it for what it is. That's a comment I say when I rent something.
It's the same thing when I say when I watch these X-Men Fox movies, but I watch them anyway.
Yeah. Look, at the end of it, did I shovel popcorn into my face? Check. Okay. Did I occasionally go, "Hey, that looked neat"? Check.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Like
you're gonna hate me for what I'm about to say, Pong, but I'll tell you this right now. I bet that new Jurassic Park movie is better than those fucking Sony Marvel movies. And I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna fucking enjoy it.
I agree. It might be better. However, that doesn't mean I won't
Sir, might be is like it is going to be.
Like
that's a hard pill to swallow.
That's gonna be a bad movie. I know it's gonna be bad. But it'll be a good popcorn flick.
That's a hard pill to swallow, but I gotta take it. No, wrong. I reject and denounce that lower third.
I will say you already know who did that because the spelling's off.
That's true. But so look, as a real keeper, I must unfortunately keep it real at all times. Tone, you're probably right on that. That it will be a better popcorn movie than Morbius. You're probably right on that. And I will
money to watch it.
I will very likely go and watch the Crisp Rat movie, and I will enjoy the dinosaurs. I will choke back my comments about the Crisp Rat.
But I'm still gonna watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Still gonna watch it. See, he's still gonna watch it even though he hates it.
Still gonna watch it.
It's coming on.
I'm still gonna watch these Marvel movies even if they're done by Sony. That's the moral of the story.
Yep.
I know.
I have a theory.
Story. I know, and I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know.
I got nothing. I just, whatever. I hope you just get a good dinner after you see that movie because those movies suck so much.
So what do we got for next week? Oh man, boys.
All right.
Are we doing
So here's
no?
the thing. When are we doing Stranger Things? We have to like.
We have to do Stranger Things before the last 2 episodes come out.
Yeah. Okay. So
we have Miss Marvel.
We have Miss Marvel, which
The
we'll probably be
Boys,
talking about
and
next
Stranger
week
Things.
with Obi-Wan. We have the boys,
And Obi-Wan. Oh my God.
which episodes? The first 3 episodes of Obi-Wan came out. I mean,
Boys.
the first episode, 3 episodes of Boys came out, and we either can do a halfway mark and then the final, which usually is how we go. And there's, I think, 8 episodes. I think it's 8 episodes this season. So technically, next week or the week after would be the halfway mark for the boys. There is a lot going on, but we have to do Stranger Things.
Going on. First of all, okay, so I think we should do Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel together.
I don't know what we're talking about, Rick.
He wants to talk Star Wars with you.
I'm not that deep into Star Wars. I just happen to know a little about a lot.
Same.
It's like literally my profession.
Yeah.
Is to know a little about a lot.
Yeah.
So
And
next
the
week's gonna be
occasional
That's
deep
what we
dive.
all do.
And the occasional deep dive, you know, where we all have our deep dive moments in our panel.
A
So
mile
next
wide
week
and
would
an inch
be-
deep.
Yeah.
So I would say next week would be a like fun episode. So yeah, let's get Stranger Things. Let's get the boys, and let's get because Miss Marvel's gonna be 1 episode.
Well, Miss
Obi-Wan's
Marvel's
gonna
1
be 1
episode.
episode.
Obi-Wan is 1
So-
episode.
so
The
are we
Boys
gonna
is
do-
going to be 4 episodes, and Stranger Things is 7 episodes.
So how about
So-
this? How about this? We'll do like we'll
We'll do intermission.
we'll
Little-
do- right,
If you
if
can't
we-
be confident about
We
the
can
things
do
you know, then what
Stranger
do you be
Things
confident
and then
about,
the
man?
boys.
If we do all 4,
I don't think we should do all 4. We can push out Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel to the next week. We'll do 2 episodes of Miss Marvel and 2 episodes of Obi-Wan. And
Fair.
next week we'll do Stranger Things and Boys.
There we go. You guys hear it. So next week, Stranger Things and boys.
All right.
4
All right.
episodes, 7 episodes. I mean, to do a half and half, no?
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
we do the
Works for
nerd
me.
dance party
You
too.
heard it. You heard it here, folks. Just making it planned because we just
Val putting that in law. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just a new kid on the block. Don't
Nah,
pay no
nah,
mind. Don't
nah.
listen to
Do
me.
your thing, do your thing.
Sounds like a plan, Arella. See, she's with me. There we go. That's why. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Don't you
Yeah,
dare
I
push
agree, I agree,
Kenobi.
Michelle. I did.
All right,
But we
it
can
depends.
look,
That's
Rick. We
It
can
depends
do
on the
2
episode.
episodes together, along with 2 episodes of Michelle. We have, of Miss Marvel, and we have more to talk
More
about
stuff.
instead of just 1.
This is
Unless some shit goes down in Obi-Wan.
Stranger Things does need to
yeah,
happen
Stranger
because
Things, it does.
we do want to discuss Stranger Things. We go and we are on the air once a week, and Stranger Things Part 2 of Season 4
Bonkers.
is July 1st. And
And it's
I believe,
happening. Yeah. Oh my
and I
God.
believe I was wrong in the fact of thinking that this is the final season. I believe we were actually getting an actual Season 5.
Are
So-
we?
Holy.
I'm-
shit.
Are
I've been-
we?
I've been trying to find out because they keep
I
talking
can
about
see it.
Season 5.
I thought this was
and
going
they
to be a final season.
I thought so too because they keep talking about Season 4 and that Part 2 was the final, but I think we're getting a Season 5. I've been reading in different places and it's hard to, I don't know how they're going to top this season.
There's a lot to unpack from the first 4 seasons. Like, there's definitely some more room for there to be more story, I think. Yeah. I could
First of
definitely
all-
see there being one more. Yeah.
First of all,
So
Rick,
on
before I end.
IMDb, Season 4 has 9 episodes, right? It already has the first 7, and it says 8 is called Papa. Chapter 9 is called The Piggyback. But if you click, there is a Season 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe
I mean,
they
they did originally say that they wanted 5 seasons.
If we
No.
Where are they going to go?
I don't know
mean,
unless they don't get rid of Vecna and Vecna ends up being
is
the bad guy.
Vecna the last big bad?
we don't know.
I
Yep.
doubt it.
I
don't
mean,
know. If
He's just
okay,
a
okay,
general.
I'm
we're gonna
under
dive
the
into.
impression- Okay, don't get me started. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay,
It's a
okay,
pretty
okay.
big upside
Can we
down.
talk
There's
about
got to
how
be
Rick
more
just
bad boys.
Gotta
wanted
be
to
like,
replace me?
Huh?
Rick just
Huh?
said to replace me.
What?
Wow.
Here
we
comes
just-
Rick.
See the
He said-
hate?
he
just
said kidding.
scatter.
He said kidding. He just got hurt that we're pushing Kenobi. That's all.
Oh,
Oh
Rick
my
is
God.
Rick is our resident very Star Wars fan who always jumps on for the Star Wars episodes.
Rick,
Listen.
you
I love Star Wars. I don't want to push Kenobi. We just got a lot of content this month.
We do. We have
I
a
know.
lot of content.
And we
for the
have
next-
to schedule it to
actually,
make
for
time.
the next few months, we have a lot of content.
Yeah, so this has been what we're gonna call a summer of nerd because we're all being sunned right now for it. Love it, the acronym, right? Because we got Stranger Things.
Summer
Yeah.
of Nerd, SON, Sun.
Yeah.
Yep, been fun. We got She-Hulk. This we got Thor. We have The Boys that just dropped, Miss Marvel. I mean, there's so many shows. Kenobi.
And we haven't even touched the anime section in a while.
Yeah, because Overlord's coming back. I'm excited for that.
Much.
There's so much.
Oh man.
I looked at the list. Baki's coming back. I'm here for it. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Once Baki comes back on, don't talk to me, fam.
Then there's what is it? And we don't know where Resident Evil the show falls because we know the movie failed, but the previews from what we've been seeing the show, it looks.
Also, can we talk about Batman Unburied? Because like me and Tone have been listening, and it's fucking phenomenal.
I have to finish it, but it's very good.
Holy shit! The last few episodes have been like.
How many episodes is out right now?
It's just 8.
Yeah,
I think it's just 8. I may be wrong.
I think because today's Tuesday, drop them on Tuesday, it would be 10 probably. But each episode is like 25, 30 minutes max.
The thing is, I don't have Spotify, and I don't want it.
Why are you just
Yeah,
borrow
same.
on Spotify?
I know I don't have.
Just
now
borrow
another
on
one.
Spotify.
So I guess one of you guys are sending me your password.
We do it all the time anyway.
I know. Just send it to me. I guess.
So just officially, Nerds does not condone the password sharing.
We
Officially,
don't
Nerds do not condone that. No, we don't do that at all.
Stand.
That is not what we do.
I can
Spotify,
neither
I'm
it's
showing
Spotify
her
is
how to
free.
make her own account, guys. Come on.
I can neither confirm nor deny these alligators.
No, not that. When I went to,
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
Oh,
But yeah, so we got
double check.
there. This is the summer of nerd. There is a lot of content that is dropping, and I think a lot of it too is because COVID delayed a lot of stuff. So we are just getting so much stuff that is just dropping right now, and it's just like from anime to live action. I mean, and then the exclusives that are coming on the different streaming networks.
For Rick, what do you guys think about doing Stranger Things and Kenobi since it's only one episode? And then the following week we push out Boys to be with Miss Marvel.
I'm down.
Because Stranger Things is a lot more content, and then
I'm
one
down.
episode of Kenobi,
It's
As
a long
opposed
episode,
to-
but I'm down.
as opposed to 3 episodes of The Boys that we got to talk about. 4. Wait,
Ooh,
Yes,
it gives me
4.
time to watch it.
Jesus, you better watch it.
All right.
I'm gonna watch it.
We will make it. We will make an announcement on social media.
We'll
'cause,
let you guys know.
Follow us on
Yes.
social
Yeah.
media. Follow our
Yes.
Instagram. Follow our Twitter. Follow our
Yes.
Facebook. Follow
If
everything.
you're not following
Subscribe
us
to
on
the
YouTube already,
channel.
we're almost at 300. Like,
Yes.
that's
Come on.
fucking bonkers.
Share us. Get us 300.
Yes,
300.
please like, share, and subscribe.
You got it. You
It's
got
been-
it.
This has been another great episode of Nerds Just Us Shit Talking tonight. As always,
Yeah.
it's fun. Love you guys. Pong, always having you on. You know you're always welcome here.
Bye. I love you.
I
beautiful.
appreciate you, Pong.
We
Awesome.
I
got
super appreciate you because you're on my side like almost all the time.
guys, and if you
I
Almost.
just appreciate Pong because Pong is Pong. Like, can I not just appreciate Pong because he's a
Yeah.
beautiful
You can.
Absolutely.
I'll allow it.
guys, and if you are not and if you are not following Pong, come on, guys. Again, we've been telling you guys. You
Thank
need
you,
to follow
guys.
Pong. You need to go onto the Sin Shop. He is on Twitch.
right.
Go right there, Pong. You are there.
Every Monday and Friday at twitch.tv/SinShop, you can watch me, yes, me, do projects. Yes, projects. Sometimes we are building robots that fight each other. Sometimes I'm fighting with cabinetry. Sometimes I'm stacking 2x4s against a wall just to cover the fact that I stopped halfway through hanging some shelves. Who knows what you're going to see, but you can see it every Friday and Monday night on twitch.tv/SinShop, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah.
I love it.
We gotta.
That's an awesome plug. You need to voice over everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Great.
Well, we're gonna
All
work
right.
with crashing Pong on a Friday night again, one night, and just nerds
Okay.
just eating the Sin Shop again.
Yeah,
here for it.
absolutely.
Always fun conversations.
Well, I've
Definitely.
never been, so
Go on
I'd
to it.
love to come.
Yeah. Oh,
the cold
totally.
brewing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring a cold drink and get ready for a long night. That's it.
Yeah, that's a long night.
Pack a lunch.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a long night.
Yep.
Cool.
But anyway, it's been a Nerds Dance Party, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. It's been your boy Sebastian.
Big boy Law.
Any boy Tone from across the hall.
With
Vmac. That's the best, of course. You guys already know. I'm still working on it. Don't judge me.
Okay, you'll get there.
It'll happen one of these days.
From across the way, our boy, the Mighty Pong.
The Mighty Pong.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Take it
Love
easy,
it.
everybody. Have a
There we go.
good
Later,
Good night,
guys.
guys. Thank you.
Play that beautiful B music. 3, 2. Come on.